What's going on, people? It's your boy Forde, aka Forde Have Mercy, and this Jonjo Shelvey incident can finally be put to bed. I hope, anyway. Well, in fact, yes, it will. The next 5 games will be crucial because he has decided not to appeal against his 5-match suspension. And to be honest with you, I think it's the right thing to do. Do I believe he did it? I kind of do, kind of don't. I believe something was said, but I don't think there was any malice to it. Either way, he's going to serve a 5-match suspension, and he's decided not to appeal it because I think they've probably thought to themselves, what's the point? They're not going to win it. No, the FA's not going to change their minds. They're probably going to use Shelvey as a scapegoat to say this is what we expect if anything happens along those lines, if anything of any racial discrimination is said or is said in any future matches. So there's no point in trying to argue against it. So either way, you're going to serve some sort of suspension, so you might as well get it out of the way. Now, the next 5 games, I've got them right in front of me, are Sheffield Wednesday at home, Forest at home, Blackburn away, Birmingham in the Cup, and of course Brentford away as well. So those are the next 5 games that Shelvey will probably be missing out on. And to be honest with you, the only one that really kind of worries me is the Forest game. The only reason why it worries me is because he probably wanted Shelvey to seek retribution against the team that obviously he got sent off against wrongfully so in the previous game against them. So either way, you know, he's going to have to serve the ban. The fine is not an issue really. The reputation of the club's not really been tarnished. Shelvey, with the fans, his reputation not really been tarnished, because obviously he still protests his innocence as well. But it's interesting to hear what he says about the matter. I mean, Jonjo said that I'm very disappointed and frustrated with the outcome of the hearing. I strongly maintain that I did not use the offensive language that has been alleged. And obviously Rafa Benitez as well has come out with saying Jonjo has maintained his position from the outset and as such has received our full support. Despite this issue going on in the background, he's continued to train and play really well. Now he's made the decision not to appeal the verdict. We can focus on the upcoming games without uncertainty and distraction. So all in all, for me, that just says that, you know, he still protests his innocence. He's still got the same mindset as he did before the hearing. And you know what, let's just get rid of this or get it out of the way. What's done is done, and now let's just move on without Jonjo Shelvey. So, for those 5 games out of the way, hopefully Jonjo Shelvey comes back to the same player that he was going into those games. I mean, played outstanding against Burton, not so well in the previous couple of games before that. Obviously had the sending off against Nottingham Forest, but all in all he's been a real key member of the side, especially in this season as well. So he's going to be a big miss. How do we replace him? Obviously I spoke about that in Newcastle Fans TV's podcast. Make sure you check that out. I spoke about it briefly on our previous video as well, so go check that out. Honestly, obviously the 2 games against Sheffield Wednesday and Nottingham Forest falls this side of the window, so again we won't be able to bring anyone in. I still think we've got enough quality in the squad to kind of play without him. Obviously we won't be able to play the same way we do with him, you know, him going into that quarterback position and picking up deep, spraying balls out wide, sometimes going even direct to Gale. But we're going to have to learn to play without him for those 5 games, and probably even more, because there are going to be times where we don't have a Jonjo Shelvey on our side, so we're going to have to learn to play without him anyway. So it'll be interesting to see who comes in. Options for me are either Hayden Colback, just sit in and play strictly just wide and not through the middle, or we could bring the likes of Richie inside, or even play through a different system, utilising Diame in a deeper role and playing Perez just behind Gale. Got so many options on the side. Maybe not the same quality that Shelvey brings to the side, but all in all, a team worthy of beating most teams in the Championship, which is the main thing as well. Because the main aim for this season, as we know, is to get back to the promised land, which is the Premier League. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is it the right thing to do? Should he have appealed, or should he just taken it on the chin like he's done and then just get this out of the way? the sooner the better. Thank you guys for listening. See you guys all soon. Keep it tuned. Peace.